Hello everybody, this is actually not in the morning. Technically it is, but it's not. Anyways, today I would like to draw outdoor landscape, but it's like an in-between two buildings. So, without further ado, let's get started. Right. Architecture, they're usually built with squares and, very hard shapes. But sometimes, just sometimes, if you can make curves work, that is very powerful. So I'm just going to draw in some people here. So the curves are something that goes along the lines of these kind of buildings. So if I just connect these two lines here, it's straight. However, I am not going to do that. There's actually a train up here. It's a trainway. And then on the other side, we have another one of these. It curves in right here, and it further goes in that way. Sorry about the chicken scratches. Now they had some of the greens over here, and then there's actually like this weird monument, I guess. Weird places where they advertise things. So you can sort of see small advertising papers over here. And sometimes during December, they have like this light up in here. A light up more like illumination or like drawings or things that you could light up. Sometimes there's Santa Claus over here. Since it's closing to Halloween, maybe we'll draw some pumpkin head here. Why not? They have something of these stone seatings over here that isn't really harsh like normal chairs. So in this entire area, they really put so much attention into showing these curves. Now, what do curves do? So curves are a really good way to sort of lead people into a certain direction. Like as you can see, because of this curve, your eyes follow through this way and you sort of want to go that way. And in fact, this place has like this main building area, main shopping center in this area, and it leads you that way. Another thing a curve can do is to showcase shops. So when it's curved, I think you can sort of see that you can see the title of the shop, you can sort of see the inside of the shop. Maybe on this side you can see another kind of banner over here. And sometimes what they like to do is they add this nice roof up here. There's actually a proper name for this thing, which I forgot. Oh wait, that's perspective, wrong. You should be able to see the top side. There you go. So something along the lines of these rooftops, where sometimes they put chairs and seatings over here for people to sit around and have fun. Let me draw more people. You know, I sometimes see people walking their dogs. Please ignore the bad sketch of the dog. And you can sort of see the second floor. Just like that. So this curve really accentuates the faces of these buildings. It also helps people to navigate through, and it allows people to sort of feel more relaxed in the places. Because of the lack of hard edges, it really helps people to kind of be relaxed and calm in there. And on this side is actually the same idea. The curve is, this is concave and convex. I forgot which one is which. But the idea is you can also still see other buildings from here. So in fact, there's like a restaurant shop. There's actually a chicken shop, if I remember correctly, here. They have like a nice rooftop going in here. It's like a glass rooftop. Like a brick facade. So I believe that when they were designing this building, they were sort of following along the lines of the tracks. The tracks were like already curved in. I feel like they might have built this after the tracks were built. So You can actually sort of see the trains usually right here. It's a really well crafted 3D space. I really enjoy visiting this area because it really helps with making me feel welcome in this area. Voila, there it is. There's like this empty space on this side. Ignore this. We're gonna be just focusing on this area today. As per usual, green and some blue. It's actually quite a lot of stones and a neutral colored stone here. I'm gonna try my best to accentuate some of the lights and the shadow. Need some yellow. Let me just start coloring in the overall shadows of things. Let's shade in like this to accentuate the curves. The overall area is actually a little bit luxurious, so I feel like they wouldn't go overboard with certain colors. However, these are shops, and what shops need to do is they need to accentuate some of their features. So it's just yeah, some of them are pretty vibrant. She looks a little bit too vibrant. I didn't realize it was this vibrant. So let me just soften it a bit. Windows. Okay, so just giving you the idea that it's a glass pane. This one is actually a glass pane as well. So much fun, isn't it? Gray stone. Let's get something brighter. So I don't want to bombard you with too many dark colors going on. There you go. This might be a little bit too dark actually. Actually, it does look like a darker green, so this will suffice. I think the ink is a little dry, but I think it adds a nice texture to it. Let's accentuate this more. Let's color in the people actually, so you can sort of see it. And the dog, even though it doesn't really look like a dog. Some kids over here, some more people. See more people. Alright, some of the finishing touches. Let's get some of these orange yellow color, and this will kind of show you where the lights are coming from. So far the light seems like it's coming from here towards me. Let me add in some lighting that I could think of. Maybe from the left side, I think that might be nice. Let's just say that's the case. So we're gonna color in here, some of the warm colors here. I'm still figuring out how I could utilize coloring lights in my drawings. That looks good. I'm fine with this. This looks pretty good. Alright, so that's it for today. That's another 10 minutes or so. I don't know how many minutes I've been drawing, but that is today's drawing. Let me focus on that. Hope it's focused. And there it is. So this is today's drawing. I have a feeling I might want to do this one more time. I don't think I was able to give you that much advice about what curves can do, but you get the idea. Curves soften things and it leads ways. But this is the end of my sketchbook. Since it is, why don't we just look through what I have drawn on this sketchbook. Some of my hand drawings, architecture stuff, some perspective drawings that I've practiced, some more of these, more practice, some sketches, cards. Oh, there's some empty pages. Oh, look at that. Oh look, some Picasso looking art over here. This is Lars, one of my friends called Lars. Oh, look at this. That's a drawing. Yeah. Oh look, this is an architecture sketch drawing I've done. This is a little bit too big. I have a feeling I could have done this a little bit better, but that's okay. Oh, some anime stuff. And yeah, we're back at day 1. This is some practice drawing. Alright, so that's it for the sketchbook, I guess. I'm thinking of buying another sketchbook maybe, so I could continuously draw more. But here we are. I'm sorry, it's a little bit anticlimactic for the last part. But that's it. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We'll have another one coming up shortly. Bye bye.